I have to regret that I never heard of Wang Watson as the duo, because if you were coming in here as a ninth grader, we might have been able to try to make that work. Okay, question for you. How many of y'all are sick and tired of listening to Kevin Wang? Well, guess what? You get to.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Watson. I'm so glad to be one of the members in the Watson Advisory Group. And thank you, Bo and Ray, for being here with me for 4 years together. And everyone, go follow the Watson Advisory account on Instagram. All right, in case you don't know me, my name is Kevin Wang. Before everything goes on, let's start with several questions. Ladies, raise your hands if you had ever cried when anything happened to you in VES. Yeah, that's a really good amount. Now let's ask the gentleman the same question. Have you ever cried in VES for anything that's happened? Raise your hand if you did. That's what I thought. Men shouldn't cry, right? Like, as what our parents told us. To be honest, I've cried for several times in here before. And yeah, given 2 examples here. The first time was in my freshman year. I remember it was a study hall that evening, and whatever happened to the dorm parents' schedule, we had Mr. Button as our dorm parents that night. I heard all other students talking about his harshness and terror towards students, which is the reason why I was a little bit terrified of seeing him in the first 2 years. Sorry for lying to you, Mr. Button. That night I was having an online class, but when I saw you, I was shocked while the camera was still on. And I nodded when you asked me if I was talking to my parents. After he took the computer away from me, with the empty desk and nothing can contact to my teacher to tell her that I am not able to keep the class going, I was at a loss in my mind. Tears at the time came down while I was trying to argue for taking my laptop back. Although he was strict, it was only to remind me to stay focused during study hall. The next day, Mr. Button still reached out to comfort and guide me through feature. Looking back, it really wasn't a big deal, but at that time, my emotions were written all over my face, and crying actually helped me to express some of it out. The second time was when I first made the state swim meets for swimming. Compared to others, I am not really an athletic person. Swimming occasionally in the past years in China, I kind of forgot how to swim at the first time I entered the cross-white swimming pool. However, with Coach Messenger and Coach Bright's guidance, Davis Huddle's constant corrections to my diving technique, and my own hard work, I saw significant improvement in every meet I competed. When we qualified for 4x 50-yard free relay, I truly felt proud of myself and my teammates. It was also the first time I earned a spot in the state's competition. The tears ran down my face to help me express my happiness. As the old saying goes, women are made of water. But I disagree. Men are too, since about 70% of the human body is water. Although from the young age, our parents, teachers, people around us were always telling us, "You're a young man. Men should never cry. Don't cry for such silly things." These words ask us to hide our emotions behind a mask and feel shame for crying in front of people. When our emotions are down, we can only keep our depressed mood in our chest, not feeling free to tell others because this means we are weak. No, these are the wrong mindset. Crying is essential to release stress hormones and can help restore emotional balance. And not feeling when potentially relieving pain and improving mood, regardless of expressing sadness or happiness. Showing emotions, expressing mood, crying when we need to, can let a huge weight lift off our shoulders. So if you are in a bad mood, feeling sad and want to express out, you are allowed to cry. You are allowed to express yourself. And always, we have Mrs. Porter, your advisor, and your dorm parents to talk to. Last but not least, I want to appreciate my parents and my friends who are always there for me to talk to. And thanks for my teachers for always being willing to help. Seniors, this is our last week of school. Do good things and see you on the graduation day. Thank you.